So today I'm going to be talking about my road test nightmare. I'm 17, I just turned 17 on July 19th, and in New York, because I live in New York, you can get your license at 17, whereas in a lot of states you can get it at 16, whatever. So I scheduled my road test for August 14th, which was like a week ago or something like that, and I was so excited to go, and I was like, oh yay, like I have a car and a license, so it'd be kind of nice because I could drive to school. I live like 2 miles from my school, whatever. I'm talking really fast because I'm annoyed. So in order to take your road test, you need a certificate of completion, which you get from driver's ed, but they give you the original copy and they tell you to make copies. So I assumed that the copy that I made from the original, obviously, would be accepted by the DMV when I took my road test, and I was wrong. I took these 3 practice road tests, I guess you can call them, before I was prepared to take the test, and I asked my instructor, I'm like, oh well, my mom threw away the original, I only have a copy. He's basically telling me like, no, then you can't take your road test, like you need to go get an original. And I'm like freaking out because who has an original? So he's like, alright, you need to call the central office of your school. So I go on to do that. Meanwhile, I'm like kicking and screaming like I'm 5 years old, like hysterically crying, running around my house while no one's home because everyone's working. I'm like freaking out, and I called the driving school that administers the test, and I'm like, listen, like, is there any way that you can fix this? And they're like, no, like, basically told me to go, like, fuck myself. It kind of sucked. And they're like, all right, just call central office. I called central office, and they're like, oh, well, you have to wait a month for you to get another one. And I'm freaking out, and I, like, didn't know what to do. And then I'm calling again. I'm like, listen, I really need this for tomorrow. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we have 2 pieces of legal paper left. You get the second to last one. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh, great, now I'm lucky. So I go to take my road test the next day. I'm so excited, and my instructor's like, oh yeah, you're gonna pass, and I failed. It sucked. I made one wide turn, and the person who gave me my road test decided to take off more points than you're really supposed to for that, and basically failed me. So I failed when I should not have failed, and I'm really pissed. So that is my road test nightmare. I figured I would just vlog and vent that, but it really upset me, and it caused a lot of problems for me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!